Hi, I'm Jacob Gallucci, and today I'd like to review a movie that I liked when I was younger, but now it's just really dumb and annoying. It's Baby's Day Out. Yes, Baby's Day Out. It came out in 1994, and I first saw it when I was 7 years old back in 1995, and I liked it then. I thought it was funny, but now it's just a dumb and annoying film. It actually takes place right here in Chicago, and it has to be one of the worst movies ever made that takes place in Chicago. It's definitely up there. And it's it was actually written by John Hughes, and it was co-produced by John Hughes and a man named Richard Vane. And it's just a dumb movie. It's cliched beyond belief. My God, it rips off at least four different things that I can think of. It rips off gags, and it just rips off a lot of gags and ideas from like the Three Stooges, Home Alone, a bunch of Looney Tunes cartoons, and all the Roger Rabbit and Baby Herman cartoons. It's so cliched, and just when you watch the movie, it's almost as if you've seen all this stuff before. It's just there's nothing original in it at all. Nothing. The three bad guys in the movie, they're played by Joe Mantegna, Brian Haley, and Joe Pantoliano. Joe Mantegna is sort of like Mo. Um, he's like Mo because he's the leader and he's the mean guy and he's the smartest of the three. And I would say Brian Haley's like Larry because he's this dopey guy with funny hair and he's just kind of there. He just hangs around. And Joe Pantoliano's like Curly because he's bald and he has a high-pitched voice, and he's easily the dumbest of the three. But it's like a modern-day Three Stooges movie. It feels like you're watching the Three Stooges. But the Three Stooges are great. I love the Three Stooges, but this is just a terrible film. It really is. It's just dumb and just annoying, and it's like Home Alone too, because you have these bad guys that are being tortured by a kid, but instead of being an 8-year-old or a 10-year-old boy like in the first two Home Alone movies, this time it's an infant, it's a little baby, and it's just so ridiculous. It's like a live-action cartoon as well, because there are so many scenes that could not happen in real life that happen in this movie. Like the scene with Joe Mantegna sitting on the bench and his pants being on fire. In real life, you'd be screaming like a madman if that happened to you. The fact that he sat as long as he did with the cops talking to him and him not screaming for that long, it's impossible. I mean, you'd scream like a madman. He'd probably be dead too. I mean, and what about the scene with the gorilla when the gorilla messes with all three of the bad guys? And if the gorilla hit you in real life, you'd be dead or severely injured. And all the scenes on the high rise, towards the end of the movie are just so ridiculous. If all those guys fell off buildings in real life, they'd be dead. It's just so dumb. The baby would not survive all that. The baby would have died. It's just so ridiculous. It really is. And the movie, it's just, I don't know. It's just recycled gags and it's just so dumb and annoying that I liked it when I was a kid because I didn't know any better, but when I look at it now, I just laugh and I'm shocked that I actually like this film. It's just so dumb and it's bad. It really is. There's other people in the cast. Laura Flynn Boyle plays the baby. She plays the baby's mother, and Cynthia Nixon plays the nanny. She's the baby's nanny, and Fred Thompson plays the FBI agent that helps Laura Flynn Boyle and her husband find the baby. And the movie has a good cast and all, but they're wasted in such a dumb film. It's no good. I'm sure a lot of people around my age liked it when they were younger, but if they watched it now, they'd be shocked at how bad it is. It's an embarrassment to our city. It really is. I mean, you see a lot of cool places in Chicago in this movie, like Marshall Fields. You see just there's a bunch of shots of downtown, and it's not a good movie. But anyway, I'm sorry for rambling, and I'll be back tomorrow with 2 new videos, and until then, take care.